just popped up in the ring. Special agreement on this one on the time so that we didn't have to commit to a one-fall 60-minute time limit bout. And we are now waiting for the champion. And here he comes, beautiful Bobby Eaton. And
get up here, get up here, get up here.
What do you say that, Dave?
Jimmy Hart.
Now you might learn something.
Accompanying beautiful Bobby Eaton out there. What is it, Jimmy?
Well, first of all, I am sick and tired of sitting back here. You know, once again, my time is very, very valuable. And once again, I have to sit out here. I'm on the end of the show again, and I have to listen to Dillon and Lawler and Kamala and Dillon and Lawler. I am sick up to hear of this. The people don't want to hear these people. They want to listen to Jimmy Hart and the First Family. I'm like E.F. Hutton. That's what they want to hear, baby. And I'm listening to these bunch of jerks. Now, let me tell you something, baby. This is the Mid-America Champion. Now, would you like to interview the Mid-America Champion, or would you like for me to interview the Mid-America Champion? If they want to get rid of Dillon, baby, I'll get in the ring with him myself because I know I could kill that old man. He's, oh, come on, shut your mouth. He's got varicose veins, the whole thing. It's the only thing holding him up. Right, beautiful? Now, the Mid-America Champion, you interview him, or I'll do it myself.
Never mind. I'll handle it.
First of all, Lance, not tell your friend Howdy Doody last week that I was going to be the people's champion. I did not tell you that, Dave. Last week I was going to be the people's champion. I was going to defend this Mid-America belt against anybody and anyone. That's including this little chump in the ring right now, Bill Dundee. And I told you that last week I was going to go in the ring with Steve Kern and defend this belt, and that's what I've done. I like to beat that boy's head completely off his shoulders. And now, everybody's talking about they want to shout this Mid-America belt. Well, you're not giving me enough time out here to represent this Mid-America belt. You're giving all the time to J.J. Dillon and all the time to Kamala. Well, if they're so much the big champions, why don't they sign a contract or get in touch with Jimmy Hart, and I'll put this Mid-America belt up against Kamala, J.J. Dillon, Steve Kern, Jerry Lawler, anybody wants a shot. Baby. Bill Dundee, all you got to do is get in touch with my manager, Jimmy Hart, and this right here, this Mid-America belt, the thing that I own, in which I'm going to be the people's champion, and get in here and defend it against the little midget. This going to be a handicap match.
Greatest, baby.
And I'm going to get in the ring with Bill Dundee, and I am going to defend this Mid-America heavyweight champion.
Okay, well, he's waiting for you.
Oh, listen, do I have to keep putting up with your bronies like
here's
this?
Here's somebody who would love to have a, come on now, Dutch.
Hey, you're just the guy I'm looking for. Shut up.
You want the brony, Dutch?
Hey, get out of here, man. You're at the bottom of the list. That's where you need to be. The eyes are Texas. That's right. Hit me. That's right, big man. The eyes are Texas. Are following you, Dutch.
Let me say one thing right now. Let me tell you. Wait a minute, Bill. I'm going to say one thing. You're a spineless coward, buddy. You going to put up against everybody? Lawler or whatever. You're a spineless coward. What? Just let me. Hey, just hang on for a minute. We let you talk, big mouth. Just listen. If you beat the hell out of him today, I ain't going to get a title shot. He ain't going to give you one. He's going to take his little belt and he's going to go home. So, you can beat him. Everybody knows that. And I can beat this jerk. But I can't do it with him helping. So if you'd sit in my... No, I'll tell you what. If you just pull another chair up, sit right behind the snake, I'll wrestle this, pal, and I'll beat him. It's that simple. What do you think?
That's right. The bottom of the list, baby. And you ain't sitting nowhere by me.
Okay, I'm going to neutralize you, Hart. You're not going to interfere. No, you sit there.
Come on. Let's get it out. Can we get him a chair?
Control of the floor.
Hey, come on.
You idiot.
Don't.
Sit by you. I am not. Get out.
All these well, that's what they're trying to do is keep it between you two so he doesn't get involved in the thing.
Start the count. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you, man? What are you? Start the count.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, come on, Dave. You idiot.
Just take a chair. That's all they're asking you to do. Sit down so you don't get involved in it.
Wait a minute.
Can we get another chair? For...
I am not sitting by you. Are you
That's going after him. Grabs a hold of him, brings him over to the chair. And we're off and running with action in the ring, Dave. I don't know whether we're ever going to get the official introductions in or not.
The bell sounded there since Jerry Calhoun said ring the bell when he started that count on Eaton. Well, we are underway. I think everybody knows them both anyway. The challenger from Australia, 214, and the champion, Bobby Eaton, from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing about 227. Eaton with a cover. Count 2. Bill Dundee, boot across the bottom rope, stops the count at 2. Mid-America Championship on the line. Lower left part of your screen, you can see Dutch Mantell as he keeps an eye on Jimmy Hart, Bobby Eaton's manager. Superstar spinning on an arm block. Eaton on his feet. He kicked Dutch Mantell, got him on the arm. Dundee, what a takedown from behind. Shoulders down of Bobby Eaton. The count started. Count of 1. Eaton starts back on his feet. Billy kind of slapped him across the back of the head for good measure as he was getting back up. Oh, look at Dundee move. Yeah.
Scissored in, took him right straight down, rolls him over, but Eaton goes for the rope with his feet.
Dundee backs away.
And it didn't take him long to get at it, and with the special time limit that has been agreed for the championship match on television, they don't have a whole lot of time to waste because Billy, wanting that title in there, is going to have to make very good use of it, or before you know it, the time limit will be up, and Eaton will still retain the belt.
Well, we touched on it, but it is a 15-minute time limit rather than the hour by agreement for television. Dundee reverses Eaton. And Hart out of his chair to speak to the referee, and Dutch Mantell right behind him. 2.5 minutes gone, 2.5 down. This is a championship match.
Dutch taking good care of Hart out here, so we've got a couple of points of interest. Obviously, the champion. Boy, when Billy used that slingshot effect off that rope, he hit Eaton head on, and both of them went down, Davey.
The referee counting both of them. Both of them up their feet. Dundee with the right hand puts Eaton back to the mat.
Tell the referee, Jimmy, don't tell us.
Bill Dundee. Sends the referee over to speak to Jimmy Hart. Oh, Dundee comes off the ropes. Ooh. But Eaton had rolled out of the way, and Bill Dundee lying in the ring here.
Powerhouse elbow dropped on Dundee, and Eaton follows it up with a chokehold.
Eaton back with a choke. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark. Right now, 4 minutes gone.
All right, you got it, Bobby, you got it.
Eaton with a slam. Back to the ropes. A little spring, and with a lower leg, drops down on Bill Dundee. Cover, 1. Billy, yeah, again with a foot over the bottom rope. That stops the count. Eaton using the middle rope to choke Dundee.
Taunting Mantell at Dundee's expense, too, Dave, as he was saying, how do you like it, Dutch?
5 minutes gone now. 5 minutes gone. 10 minutes left to wrestle.
We've passed the 1/3 mark with a 5-minute mark having been hit. So we've got 10 minutes left to go. And beautiful Bobby is at the moment in in total control over Bill Dundee. Count of 1.
Billy able to bring that right shoulder up at the count of 2.
You notice what Eaton's doing. He uses that choke, waits till the referee gets to a count like about 2, and then he breaks it. And a power slam. Wow.
Count. Billy able to break the cover. Referee getting a bit upset with Eaton there. Eaton choking him on the ropes.
Hart getting hysterical down there, Dave. He just... look at Dundee.
Reversal by Eaton. Dundee into the ropes. Leaps over. Hart trips him.
Dutch has got Hart.
2 count. Bill Dundee breaks the cover at the count of 2. Thought Eaton might have had him there after the interference by Hart. Down on the floor, Dutch with Jimmy Hart in the ring. The champion, Bobby Eaton, still working on Bill Dundee. 6 minutes, 45 seconds gone. So we're very near the 7-minute mark. Dundee hooks him. Shoulders down. 1, 2. Eaton breaks out of it at the 2 count. 7 minutes right now. 7 minutes gone. That means there's 8 minutes left in the time limit. Bobby, Bill Dundee. Eaton into the rope. Mantell trips him up. Dundee splashes on top. 2, but Eaton breaks out of it at the 2 count.
Well, I guess turnabout's fair play.
Oh, one of the ropes snaps. Snap Bill's back. Bill drops to the mat. One of the turnbuckles, the rope has pulled out of the turnbuckle in one of the far corners, and the middle rope is sagging.
We're past the halfway mark at the time limit, Davey.
Yes, we are.
It has been give and take, and boy, I'll tell you what, exactly what we expected. Eaton now in control of the tough little Aussie, but Dundee has laid it back on him pretty good.
He knocked back into the ropes by Bobby Eaton.
Mantell telling the referee, get him off. I'm not going to touch him. And a flying press, too.
He got it! Bill Dundee has just won the Mid-America title from Bobby Eaton. Yeah, here comes Brown Sugar in. Dutch Mantell jumped in there, but here comes King Cobra. Jimmy Hart, Sweet Brown Sugar jumping up and down on Dutch Mantell. Cobra keeping Eaton out of the action. Bill Dundee, boy, he's got a nasty cut on his forehead there. Eaton nails him again. Cobra trying to keep Brown Sugar from getting that bullwhip away from Dutch Mantell. Dutch hanging on. There's Jimmy Hart kicked into the rope. He's out of the ring. The Dutchman with the bullwhip. Runs Eaton out of there. And Brown Sugar. Referee Jerry Calhoun has the belt, which he is now awarding.
Boy, Billy is in bad shape.
Well, he is. He got cut there. Eaton nailed him there after the match was over and got that cut on his forehead. Cobra and the Dutch are going to help him out.
He may not feel like it, but he is the new Mid-America heavyweight champion.
Billy turned around. He's looking for that belt. There it is. He won it in 8 minutes, 30 seconds as he takes it away from Bobby Eaton right here on Championship Wrestling.